2 streams. Nah, man, I don't know what happened there, but I got disconnected. But we're all good now. Back up and running. Hopefully nothing happens again. Jesus. Ah, I don't have any more. Titanite chunks. Ah. Alright, I gotta find Big Hat Logan. Try to get this guy freed here. Jesus. Ah. What the fuck, man? Hell yeah. Jesus. This is awfully strange. Okay. Let's try. Ha. Ah! Nah, there's nothing down there of interest. Holy shit. Okay. Whoa, that's creepy. Okay. Really? Yeah, move that. Intelligence and faith and dexterity. Gotcha. Alright. What the fuck? Oh my god, here we go. I don't know how to get back to Big Hat Logan. Two streams, one X squad. Yeah, I don't know what the problem was. I was having some connection issues. We're all good now, though. Oh! Ah, bitch. Shit. I don't know where the fuck to go from here. Dude, what the fuck? Oh. This place is like a fucking maze, dude. Really. I guess we'll see what this elevator does. Oh. Wait a minute. Yeah, no, I don't want to go here. This is where I fought fucking Seath earlier. Ah, you fuck. Oh, you know what? I'm an idiot. Yes. Is that the way I came in? Maybe that's the way I came in. That's what I've been fucking up on. I forgot that the way I came in was from the prison area. On the other side? No. It's somewhere. Another crystal straight sword that I will never use. Oh, okay. Let's see. Maybe it's on this side that I came in. It isn't. Is it upper floor? We'll try going upper floor. Let's rotate. Oh no! Dude! You gotta be fucking kidding me. That's not the way I came. And there's that. Ouch. Alright, well, you know what? Let's Die, bitch. Yeah. Alright. Is this where I came from? Oh, I think this is. Oh. Die, bitch. Yup. In my white tee. Okay. See some lizard dudes down here? Oh yeah. Die! Hell yeah! Alright. Onward we go. Excuse me. Ah, that was fast. Oh, that's a corpse. Oh, shit. Chaos Demonic Soul Reaper, hello, how are you? Thanks for joining us tonight. Hell yeah.
Oh, thank you very much. I'm saved. That makes twice. I must be sure to repay you. I will visit the archives. If I discover any new spells, I shall share them with you. Prepare to be impressed by the onward march of sorcery.
Big Hat Logan. Looks like you're having difficulty. You can use Dark Souls skill check at any time. What? Easy paperclip guy. Ouch. Alright, let's go back up to the top. Hit this ladder. Ooh, actually. Ah, fair enough. Yes. Die a million times, bitch. That's a cool view. Sword, bitch. Hell yeah. Bind the heavy attack with the sprint button. Would you like me to start? Let's see. Oh, we don't want that. Ah, you fucking bitch. Looks like the chosen undead is going to die soon. Would you like me to make references to uplifting music? No, sir. No uplifting music necessary. Faststrap says, don't forget to like and subscribe if you're on YouTube, or follow if you're on Twitch. Or climb this long-ass ladder if you're in Dark Souls. Lordran. Wow! Oh, shit. Alright, let's hang on a moment here. Okay. All right. Okay. Ooh-wee. Fire shrine. Yep. It looks like Class rep is spamming in chat. Would you yell at Twain or making a sub bot continue playing Dark Souls? Break out into song with a barbershop trio? I will continue playing Dark Souls for now. No barbershop trios for me. X-Plot, how's Dragon's Dogma going?
Forgive me. I am impure. My tongue never intended for restoration. Please, if you have any heart, leave me be. I wish not to speak.
There you are. I'll be heading down below shortly. There's nothing worthwhile up above. No worries. Venturing is my life. I'm prepared for the worst.
Alright, y'all, I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Let's see. Change them. I assisted Explode with that. He spell checked enemies with the largest swords. Nice. Looks like K-Bite is leaving the room. May I send option prices for the nearest Bitcoin? You funny fucker, you. Oh. Oh, I might be able to use these 35,000. When all the damn chat isn't refreshing on my screen here. Only on the laptop. Oh, intelligence and faith index. Yeah. Alright, hang on a minute here, catch up. Oh, nope, can't go across there, gotta go across here. Aha! All fire. Next. Next. Alright. Let's... yeah. What would you like to do? Move back into the fireplace, look into brass armor, drive, tell Vest to tell him about my misspelling of his name. His name. Summon Awesome Possum for Scrooge trivia? Well, I can tell you right now that I don't want to summon Awesome Possum for a Scrooge trivia. It's probably the latest I've seen you go. 1241? Well, shit, man. Well, maybe solo, yeah, but you haven't seen me play Terraria then with Twain and Autumn. Because we've gone pretty late then. Ooh, I can jump. That night, it was more than one time. Yes, I know Possum wasn't around then. Yeah, and it wasn't just that one time. It was a few nights. Okay. This fine evening, yeah. Actually, I'm vacay, so I honestly didn't expect to run into you this late. Well, Labor Day weekend. I have off tomorrow and the weekend and Monday, so I got time. Time to spare. Xbot turning into Clippy or whatever. Yeah, is that his name? Is that Clip? Is that his fucking name? Is Clippy? I think that's what it is. Maybe not. So, where are you vacationing there, Possum? Excuse me. Oh, fuck. Don't fuck with me, Xblood. I plan to go see a video game tournament as well tomorrow since I'm close to it. Nice. Which video game tournament? Or honestly, I'm more so just concerned, like, just curious, I should say, is where you're at, like where you're vacationing at right now. Yeah. Bitch. Alright, give me a second here. Oh, come now, KY, there's always loads more to chat about with the world of ducks. Well, I know there is. That doesn't necessarily mean that I'm interested, but I am interested, however, where you're vacationing at the moment. I mean, if you're concerned about privacy, I'm not trying to get your, you know, street address and room number here, but, I'm still wondering where you're vacationing. Oh, you're in Vegas. Nice. Have you ever been to Vegas before? And I mean, it might be TMI, but or too much information. But I mean, are you of legal gambling age? And I think out there it's 21. Twain might correct me if I'm wrong. Oh god, I hope I don't die. Oh yeah, numerous times. It's probably the #1 place where I go for a general vacation in the year. Ah, nice, dude. Imminent death. Oh, again? Okay, well, I'm glad I can... It is 21, okay. Well, I can tell you that I'm between 1 and 50. Does that help? No, it really doesn't. So, you might as well have just said, I decline to answer. In which case I would have been like, hey, no problem. But you chose to be a smartass about it, in which case now you have received a single demerit. Excuse me. Oh, that lever. Excuse me. Well, define old because... Excuse me, define old because I know people close to me that think that my age, which is... Oh, fuck, is about 32, is old. I don't think that's old, personally. Old is 50 plus. Yeah, I'd agree with you. I think, yeah, that's pretty true. People close to me. Oh my god, excuse me. Well, no, you're talking about me. Yeah, well, you're not the only one, dude, so... Oh, fuck. Yeah, I mean, I know you feel that way, but I know other people feel that way too. Yeah, and I just honestly, I just don't agree. I don't think 32 is old at all. I think we got a ways to go. The others are people of culture as well. You funny, dude. You funny. Well, sir? If I were to say what I love most about Vegas is the food. They always have the biggest, freshest, and overall best meals to eat there. You know, my experience there is that I don't ever... Oh, man. I don't think I ever did Vegas properly, to be honest with you. I mean, I had a good time when I went there for my 21st birthday. But, I mean, I feel like I could have done better. I've still yet to eat a Vegas buffet. Yeah, that's... Yeah, everyone seems to love going there for the Big 21. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I had a great time. I want to go to, yeah, like the Bellagio buffet or something like that. Like, yeah, I'd love to go sometime. It's been too long. Ha 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 ha. Oh yeah, I've been to the Aria. I consider it my most favorite hotel to stay at in Vegas. Nice. The Aria? What? That doesn't sound familiar. Is that a newer hotel? I haven't been in quite some time. Maybe since I was like 23 or so. You know what? Maybe I should hit that bonfire that's close before I go down there. 7 or 8 years old? Okay, yeah. That definitely came after I had been there last. No, it definitely wasn't a thing the last time we all went, but... Yes, Twain, you and I both need to go back. Oh, Will Smith in the stream, dude. What's up, dude? I doubt you're the real Will Smith, but hey, if you are, fuck yeah. Mr. Smith. Chef, can't we ruin my dream encounter? Oh, apologies. Do you have a favorite game to play at the casino, KY? I suppose I'm not a big fan of gambling, but when or if I'm in the mood, I like blackjack for a few reasons. That tends to be what I'm the best at, although I'm not very good. And also, generally speaking, that's the best odds against the house you have, so that's why I like blackjack. When I went for my 21st birthday, I had a good time playing blackjack and actually won a few $100. That was cool. Oh my god. Fucking A, hang on. Ted? Hello, Ted? How do you play blackjack? Possum, do you want, like, super beginner's rules of blackjack, like you've never played before, or are you just asking me, like, my tactics and techniques? Because I'm the wrong guy to ask for that shit, but I'll tell you what I know, what little it is. It looks like you opened Will Smith. Would you like to hear more from the decade of the 90s? Who's Will.I.am Cleveland Brown? That's a terrible, terrible Cleveland Brown. Hello, Cleveland Brown. Well, these profile pics are pretty straightforward. More so on tactics. Okay, well, I mean, so pay attention to the dealer. Oh, geez, I don't even remember the numbers anymore exactly, but I mean, I remember, if I remember correctly, if the dealer hasn't bust in like, what is it, like three hands? Chances are the next one they're gonna bust or something along those lines, so you can kind of bet according to that. But also, I mean, if you just follow, Christ almighty, hang on. If you also just, you know, cover your bet every time, and you don't play like an idiot, like, you know, what is the general threshold? 16 or 17? I don't remember, around there. You can stay. So, you know, shit like that. You know, if you play smart and you cover your bets, ultimately you'll come on top. Yeah, thank you. 17 exactly. No, it's not. It's not card counting. Definitely not card counting. It's just like, I mean, if you cover your bets and you understand, you know, that like based on the odds that if the dealer hasn't busted in, I mean, yes, maybe to a degree it's card counting, but not really. At least that's not how the way I was taught or learned. Whatever. But yeah, I mean, let's say the minimum bet's $5 and that's all you want to bet. You bet $5, you lose that hand. You bet $10, you lose that hand. You bet $20, and then you win that hand. You've covered your losses from previously, and then, you know, whatever. And then on top of that, you want to pay attention to the dealer. You know, if they haven't busted in 3-4 hands, then, you know, chances are, I mean, the odds increase that they'll bust after that, just based off of statistics. So that's kind of how I played, and, you know, I mean, I made a few $100, so it's all good. I don't like to gamble because I generally don't have the money to spare, so, yeah. I'll tell you, let me catch up. Looking at percentages, but those percentages can change with each hand depending on what the dealer has had. Actually, most of these, sometimes people like to stay at low ones like 13 or 12 and hope that the dealer will bust. Yeah, that's another. I mean, like I was saying with the whole, you know, watch the deal. I mean, because if the dealer hasn't busted in 4 hands or whatever, and, you know, you can probably stay at, like, you know, lower hands because there's less of a chance that, you know, the dealer will beat you that time. So it's like, whatever. Oh shit. It seems like you didn't pick your favorite generation. Gen X, Gen Y, Gen Z? Well, if I had to pick my favorite generation, I'd say Generation Y, which I think is Millennial, because that's the one that I'm a part of. I mean, in most tables, the dealer is forced to put down another card if they don't have more than 16. Yes, that's correct. Yeah, it's just, I mean, like, what I was talking about, you're kind of like playing the odds. Like, I mean, considering what the dealer is supposed to do, like, you know, if they hit a 16 or above, and they haven't busted after, you know, 3 or 4 hands, then yeah, I mean, it's more likely that they're gonna have to keep going, you know, and like the lower, geez, what is it? I think the lower that they show, like the lower cards they show, like if they have, like, say for instance, like a 3 and 4, like the more they have to play, the more likely they're gonna bust. Stuff like that. I mean, wow! Hang on, I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. Well, you know any other table games you probably don't play, but you know how to play it? Twain, as a general rule of thumb, if the dealer is showing something low, be conservation. Okay, yeah, no, you're right. Now I remember. Because it's more likely they're gonna get a better score. That's right, that's right. I had that backwards. If they're showing a 7 or higher, play more aggressively. Okay. Let's see type of gambling. Every day NBA 2K20. Of the deal is a face and an ace, you're pretty much flushed anyways. Right. No, I don't know a lot of the rules about a lot of games like that. My uncle taught me just, I mean, bare minimum how to play craps. Excuse me, the last times he was in town. Basically just taught me how to stay on the pass line and have a good time, which was fun. So, you know, that's about all I know about craps. I mean, I know how to play roulette. I mean, I don't know how much there is to know other than, you know, your guess is as good as anyone else's as far as what the fuck it's gonna land on. But yeah. I mean, I know how to play poker. I'm not very good at it. You know, like some people, you know, they can get, you know, let's say, for instance, Texas Hold'em, like they can get a specific hand and, you know, they'll know their odds on, you know, how well they're going to do, so, you know, they can bet, and then, you know, once flop comes, then, you know, they can bet, you know, I'm never been very good at poker. Yeah, no, I feel like poker isn't a typical casino game. But, I mean, it's one that people that I know and people that I don't know probably often gamble on off the record, so to speak. Right. Yes, I'm aware that in Vegas poker has its own room, but that's kind of why I said it wasn't really like a typical game. You know, only other game I know about is 3-card poker. I know somewhat about Baccarat. Yeah, I don't know anything about either of those. Yeah, I know. You're right. It's so weird. That's why I had to look down and see on my laptop. That's why I always insist on keeping my laptop here, because like, otherwise, how the fuck am I supposed to know, like, what you guys are commenting? Because, like, it doesn't always work. That's also always why at the beginning of the stream I always hit post test. But that worked this time, but now you guys' stuff isn't showing up, so it doesn't always work. So it's really I was keeping my laptop around. Bitch. I'll be taking them. We'll go back to that bonfire. How big of a gambler do you think Scrooge was? I'd say, I mean, in the traditional sense that, you know, playing poker, blackjack, you know, roulette, etc., etc. I'd say he probably wasn't much of one, but, I mean, as far as the stock market goes, he probably was a decent gambler. Alright, dudes, I will be back in just a second. Alright. Let's fucking check this shit out. He actually never was, excluding the stock exchange. He never made a single gambler's life. Something about how gambling wasn't a suitable way to make money since he didn't work for it. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured, and that's kind of what I said, because I didn't think he did much in the traditional sense of gambling, other than maybe the stock market. And since you didn't include the stock market, then I guess you and I are on the same page. Aha! Well, do I think the stock exchange involves both work and gambling simultaneously? Well, I mean, you could apply the same amount of work that one would put into the stock, work in the stock market. We'll just say, hypothetically speaking, a stockbroker. you could put in the same kind of work for gambling, and with the stock market, you probably would have less consistent results than with gambling because, I mean, for example, with oh shit. With well, just give me a minute to finish this encounter and then well, there we go. So I think that the stock market is less predictable than some forms of casino gambling. Because let's take blackjack for instance. You have 52 cards in a deck, so you know the variables are always going to be the same. I mean, obviously there's going to be a bit of randomization, but again, the variables are all the same. 52 possibilities. Oh. 52 possibilities in the deck, and you know, and then like we were talking about earlier, you know, with, you know, the odds, if a dealer hasn't busted, you know, X amount of times, then you've got more of a chance of winning. I feel like that is, I mean, if you put that kind of work into it to play the odds, then that's, you know, a decent amount of work. I beg to differ. If you do enough research, it could be possible to predict some of the lowerings and risings in prices. Well, yeah, I mean, there's the whole futures thing, but I mean, again, I mean, there's a significantly larger amount of variables to consider in those situations, which is the only reason I would continue to say that gambling is more of a sure thing, because with the stock market, I mean, yeah, you can, but it's still gambling because the outcome is uncertain. Exactly. I mean, because the only reason I'd say like gambling on blackjack is more reliable is because, which I hate to say this because I think that investing in the stock market as part of your portfolio is a good thing. I mean, if you've got, you know, like, let's say, hypothetically speaking, $1,000 to play around with, I mean, do you want to try to bet that on the stock market when you don't know what the hell you're talking about? You might have better odds if you did some research and played blackjack, and then it's just a thought. I could be completely off base here. You know, and maybe somebody has a natural talent for it, but also maybe they don't. Yes, it is an interesting question. Never really thought about it. Whoa, what is this? How does that work? Oh, I forgot to fucking use my humanity at the bonfire. Shit, I gotta go all the way back now. God damn it. Alright, well, give me just a second. I will be right back. I'm gonna run to the... Get the fuck on there. forgot to... It's why in Trading Places the guys became super rich in the end because they exactly the outcome of the pricing of the FCOJ. They knew. But that's kind of like insider trading, which is like rigging the game, which, I mean, if you rig the game in a casino, then, I mean, you're thrown out, and that's also why it's illegal. Also, I mean, how did they know the outcome of the pricing of the FCOJ? I mean, it's got to be insider trading, in which case that's illegal, in which case, you know, betting on the odds in a casino is not illegal. Also, that's a movie, so, you know, I suppose it depends on the percentage change between a hand of blackjack versus a stock. And that can vary widely. Yes, absolutely. Well, I'd consider the stock exchange to be a much bigger gamble, though. Right, it is. KO's point is that it's easier to determine the odds of winning any given blackjack game. But to Possum's point, the stock market can also pay off with more work involved. Correct. I think that's what KY is saying, right? That the stock market is a bigger gamble. Yeah, I think, I guess if you're trying to play in the short term, then if you do your research in both situations, that the stock market is more difficult to get a payout, as opposed to, say, for instance, we'll just stick with the example of blackjack, that I think in the short term, blackjack has a better payout because the odds are better. In the long run, say, for instance, if you invest in a mutual fund, in the long run, that's going to pay better than if you were trying to do that with blackjack. So, I guess in the short term, gambling is more reliable than the stock market, as opposed to in the long term, the stock market is more reliable than the blackjack table. I'm not an expert, don't take my advice. This is just how I think, and I think it's generally true, but I could be wrong. Could be wrong. In any case. There's more on the line, but it involves statistics on the working side. True, but brokers do suggest people watch that movie. Really? Brokers suggest you watch that? That just... I don't know. That just doesn't sound like good advice at all. Oh, yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. Look, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, I guess, because I've never really talked to a broker before, but, like, all the advice I've seen online, nobody has ever said, watch Trading Places. I mean, that just sounds like bad news to me. As far as, well, here's Tim Ferriss. I'm a big fan of Tim Ferriss. He asked Warren Buffett one time, he was like, if you had, I don't know, he said $1,000 or $100. Something along those lines, though. He was like, well, if you had that, how would you make it work for you? And he said, invest it in a mutual fund and get back to work. Which, I had to laugh. I thought that was funny. But also, I mean, absolutely fucking right. I mean, if you want to put that money to work for you, put it in a mutual fund and get the fuck back to work. Let it do its thing. Don't touch it. Don't try to screw around with it. Just put it, bet on the stock market in a long term is the key, and get back to work. I thought there were some interesting tactics seen in the movie which a real worker could use. I mean, but when was that movie made? The 80s? Things are probably different now. And the market fluctuates all the time, so... I mean, I don't know. It's just, I mean, that movie is a fictional snapshot, of a specific period of time. No summon signs down here? What the fuck, man? Oh, am I going down there? Well, the materials being priced in those films are still among the stock exchange today, so I'd say it's all in the mix still. While the materials being priced in those films are still among the stock exchange, so I'd... Yeah, but, I mean... no, it's... You just can't assume that, though, because, I mean, what... Are we talking about, like commodities like steel and aluminum and gold and silver, stuff like that? Then, no, I mean, prices fluctuate daily, hourly, even. I just can't... I can't assume that that's good practice. I mean, yeah, there are definitely some brokers that, and I would agree with them that, you know, investing some of your portfolio in gold, for example, is a good thing, but that's just part of your portfolio, man. That's not, you know, all of it, and it's certainly not based on, if I recall, they showed things like gold, silver, platinum, and orange juice. I mean... jeez. I mean, yeah, sure. Maybe you know, I guess maybe the lesson they intend for you to take from it is, you know, invest in, I don't know, if I'm using the right term, commodities, stuff that's, you know, popular, that will always, or at least for the foreseeable future, will remain valuable. Oh my god, really? There's no fucking summon signs down here. Come on, dude. Oh, what was all that then? Holy shit. Yeah, I was looking for something. I'm looking for a summon sign. Because I won't be able to defeat this butterfly on my own, which I know sounds kind of ridiculous because it's just a butterfly, but just a butterfly in this game, that's definitely not a thing. These butterflies are ridiculous. Ah, shit. Oh my god. I guess I'm happy that I at least had faith in the system. Oh god, you fucker. Wow. Scrooge must really do a lot of trading if he's got his own exchange in his money bin. Well, that has to be completely fictional. I mean, yeah, no, that is definitely completely fictional. Because even people in the real world who have, you know, billions upon billions of dollars don't have their own exchange. I mean, that's just ridiculous. No, really. Yeah, fucking really. I mean... Well, hey, I mean, you know, considering how often you try to pit Scrooge's capabilities against, you know, universes that he doesn't even exist in, then, you know, I have to wonder sometimes how serious you are. Wow. Hey man, it's hard to tell through text when people are being sarcastic. I mean, when you can hear somebody's voice, it's real fucking difficult to understand how sarcastic they are, so, you know. Well, I mean, you put no really in caps. God! Oh my god! I gotta call it quits, dude. I gotta call it a night. This is... I just lost, like, what, like 20,000 fucking souls? And how much humanity? Fuck. Well, y'all, I appreciate you joining me this evening. It's been real. But I must call it. Scrooge is fictional, so just go along with it. I don't know if I can just go along with it considering he's fictional, because you take him pretty seriously, bruh. But, in either way, thanks for joining me tonight. If you haven't yet, please do subscribe. Also, you can check out our Discord. Yeah, Twain, I'll see you tomorrow for sure. Don't worry about your character, dude. We'll build it together if you want. But in any case, thank y'all for joining me tonight. Please do subscribe if you haven't yet. You can also check out our Discord. Links are all posted below, probably, if I'm assuming correctly. And until next time, class dismissed.